because they've had winning records in the past and because they've been ranked in the past, that automatically propels them up the ladder a little bit. But looks like we got Lamont back. Lamont, you with us?
Yes, I'm back.
Yeah, just wanted to ask you that question again. I don't know if you heard it, but basically I was asking that preseason ranking you mentioned, how important is that to you? Because here in San Diego, covering your team and discussing the West Coast bias, it feels like San Diego State is left out. And it doesn't seem like it's fair. You guys have had many great seasons, and you're coming off another great one. So it feels reasonable to say you're a top 20 team, but maybe even higher. Maybe you should be higher. How do you feel about this ranking this preseason?
It's great to get recognition early. Our team, we feel like we're good, and other people think so too, and we're kind of embracing that. But like I said, we got to take it one game at a time, and prove that we're the best team in the country. That's our ultimate goal.
Lamont, what is it about this team? I mean, when you look back at last season and go, you know what, it was a great team last year. We had solid performers all across the board, but this year we're even more excited. What is it that's standing out to you, in your opinion?
Our depth and versatility is crazy this year. I mean, just the amount of different players that we have, offensive weapons that we have, Darion, Matt, Jaden, Keyshawn, I can go down the list. Off the bench, Micah, Adam, I don't know. Our team we've got some really good players this year, and also just our grit, our toughness is at a high level, and we compete every day against each other. So it's going to be really fun this year.
Lamont, I think one of my favorite parts about AZTEC basketball, and I've been covering you guys for 5 years now, is watching guys go from their freshman year and then turning into leaders. I saw it with Matt Mitchell, saw it with Jordan Shackle, I've seen it with Adam Seiko, Nathan Mensah, and now we're seeing it from you. I've watched every game of your college basketball career, and now in your junior season, we're really getting to see you turn into a leader. How much respect do you put on that role? How excited are you to kind of take over for those guys that I mentioned?
It's obviously an honor. Those are some big name guys that you mentioned, and I feel like it's my time to just step up and take on that role, especially as a point guard. And just as my third year, I feel like I'm very experienced now. I'm kind of like a vet in a way, so it's just my turn up, and I've learned from those guys, and I'm ready to apply what I learned this year.
Yeah, and you're used to passing greats. Graduate of Riverside Poly High, you passed Hall of Famer Reggie Miller as Poly's all-time leading scorer with more than 1,800 career points while you were in high school. So you're used to this, right? You spend time learning the program, learning the system, improving your skills, and then you become the guy. How important was your past experiences in high school, how they translate to the hardwood at the college level?
Well, I was very fortunate to have some really good high school coaches. I feel like they kind of willed me on to just to be myself, and they pushed me to work hard, and it just kind of creeped over into the college level. And I feel like just me continuing to do that and get better and be myself, I feel like everything's gonna take care of itself.
Lamont, growing up in Riverside, I'm sure that you frequented Baker's Better's Burgers. When you become a superstar, can you open up a Baker's franchise down here in San Diego?
Yeah, I'll try to do that.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the important stuff.
Yeah, I will frequent that establishment. There's no question about it. How's Dutch as a coach, Lamont? Obviously you've been in the program for a while. What do you think of him as a head coach? You were talking about your high school coaches and your readiness for the next level. What about Dutch?
Dutch is great. Dutch is great. He's one of the coolest coaches I've ever had. He's very mellow, but he has a great message for us every day. He kind of just pushes us in his own way. But he's really good coach. You can tell he has a great resume, and he just instills toughness and winning in us every day.
Lamont, you and Keyshawn have kind of grown up through this program together. We saw it during your exhibition game against San Diego Christian, that alley-oop that you threw to him. Absolutely brought down the house down. I expect to see a lot from that. How would you describe your friendship with Keyshawn Johnson and the way you guys have really grown up in this program?
Me and Keyshawn, we're boys. We're brothers, really. We probably hang out every day. We live together, so I have like a really good connection with him. This summer, we both stayed out here to work out. with our trainer. So we got a really good connection. I feel like it just creeps its way onto the court. Just our chemistry and our brotherhood. I feel like it's going to be really fun just to play with him this year and just everybody else as well.
You guys are surrounded by a lot of talented players. It was actually an interesting quote from Brian Dutcher. He said, it's a coach's delight and a player's dilemma, the idea of having so many talented players fighting for starting positions on this roster. What are practices like? Because we get to see you guys at Viejas. What's the Jam Center like when you're in there? Are those competitive practices? Are they fierce? Is there a lot of trash talking? What goes on behind closed doors?
Practice is highly competitive. Everybody every day is proving why they're here and how good they are. We're just all dogs. So it's a dog fight every day. High level competition between every position, and it's actually really fun. So now we get to show out and put it on other people.
Yeah, that's the best part.
How about the rest of the students there? Are they feeling the same buzz that you're feeling? Do you feel the energy on campus?
Yeah, energy is great. Every time I walk, it was like good luck this season, and like I said, I can't wait. I know the crowd's gonna be crazy. And it's going to be fun.
I don't really know that well yet. Jaden Ledee, Darian Trammell. Tell us about some of these transfers that you guys brought in and what their games are like.
I'll start with Darian. Darian's a really, really good point guard. Can score at all three levels. Very unselfish, really good passer. Really good defender as well. He's really good. I've been competing with him all summer and off season, and he gives it to me sometimes. He's a really good player. I can't wait for y'all to see him. Jaden, he's just a beast. He's a beast down low. Every shot that goes up, he's probably gonna get it because he can rebound so good. He can score all three levels. He can step out, shoot the three, mid range, post game, really good. Micah, really good shooter, high level defender. He's out there flying around, getting steals, sneaky athletic as well. So I feel like it's going to be exciting for you guys to see them this year throughout the year.
Hey, Lamont Butler, Fletch here on our team considers himself, quote unquote, a baller.
Yeah, and he a shot caller as well.
And he also said, quote unquote, "I've got mad hops, bro."
He said that earlier this week, as a matter of fact.
Yep. Is there any way we could set up some sort of one-on-one little scrimmage? It's not going to take long, so if you just could carve out 90 seconds or so.
Yeah, so you could blow out both of his ACLs on your way to the hoop. Could we do that sometime soon so we could stop hearing from this guy?
Just let me know when you're ready.
Intramural basketball MVP right here, Lamont. I don't know. I think you might have a challenge on your hands.
Ben, please stop embarrassing yourself in front of our friends. This is absolutely ridiculous.
Lamont, when you guys do play, you are going to need to set aside some time so he can show you all the newspaper clippings that he has at his mom's house of him playing basketball.
So many. The last thing I'll leave you with, I thought this was very funny because we were on GoAztecs.com checking out some of the things to see preseason, and I went through your historical profile pictures from your freshman year, your sophomore year, and now your junior year. Your junior year, you're no longer smiling. Like it feels like all of a sudden it's Lamont Butler business mode has been activated.
That's crazy. I'm always smiling, so I don't know what picture you're talking about. I'm always smiling.
They caught you off guard. We'll send it your way. That's really fun. Hey, Lamont, this was a fun chat. We're super excited for you guys. Again, Cal State Fullerton opener on the 7th. That's Monday coming up. Tip off at Viejas, and we're going to be rooting you the whole season.
Thank you. I truly appreciate you guys for having me on.
There he goes. Lamont Butler, really fun, really great player for the Aztecs for years now.